No biggie.
Hey guys, good to see you all here. It's quite packed. So I just wanted to tell you our story, what we do, and how we go there.
So what exactly is Revolut? Well, to start, I download the app from App Store or Google Play and register with my mobile number. Instantly, I can see my Revolut card details that I can use for online purchases, or I can order the card to be delivered to my home address, and I can access the new PIN number for my card as soon as it arrives. When I go abroad, I simply upload money to my Revolut account and pay everywhere with my Revolut card. It doesn't matter where I am, in Thailand, Brazil, or South Africa. For each transaction, my Revolut card looks at my available balance and converts it to the local currency automatically using the best possible rate. I can even exchange money I've already uploaded. It costs me nothing, and it means I never have to use an exchange bureau again. If family and friends need to send me emergency money, I receive it instantly, no matter where I am, and I can even transfer money to pay for my mortgage back home. I love living an international life, and Revolut is an important part of it.
So initially, 2.5 years ago, we launched a very simple product. So it was account plus a card, which allowed you to send and spend money anywhere in the world for free at interbank rates. But later, it expanded into something big. So now we are more than 300 employees, actually 350 employees. We have 1.5 million clients. We've got 22,000 registered business accounts. We raised about $90 million, and we are probably the most mentioned fintech startup in the news. Sorry. So we reached 1.4 million users in 2.5 years with no marketing. So here you can see our growth, and at the moment we're onboarding, as I mentioned, 5,000 to 10,000 new users a day without any marketing. In terms of active users, we are 250,000 unique daily actives and more than 600,000 unique monthly active users. In terms of transactional volume, we're growing probably 10x every year. So now we are at 1.5 billion transactions per month, and we grew up compared to last December 10 times. And cumulatively, we processed more than $10 billion so far since we launched. So that's just a quick video of transactions happening real life on Revolut. We took it half a year ago. Now it's actually, you can see on our website, there are many more. So we're approximately doing 3 to 5 transactions every second. And the product changes well with years. So we give you quite a great security compared to your bank account. So you can, for example, enable location-based security. So in this case, we look at merchant location, then your phone location, and if there is a mismatch, we block transaction. You can also have multiple cards on your Revolut account, so you can have a spare card, or you can give a spare card to your family member. We deliver cards anywhere in the world in 3 working days. So at the moment is a very frequent use case when people go to Thailand, I don't know, go partying and lose their cards. And then no bank will actually deliver your cards to Thailand, and we deliver it there as well within 3 working days. You can also see nice analytical tools break out by your categorization, merchant, country as well. And you can also see a lot of details about your transaction. You can attach receipts, see the map, see stats with this merchant. Split bills is another useful thing that you can do in just 2 clicks with your friends. And we are also the first fintech startup who launched RITA, Revolut Intelligent Trouble Assistant. RITA solves now 27% of customer queries every day, and we're getting about 45,000 customer requests a day. So effectively, she's equivalent to, well, it is equivalent to 30 people working. We also launched current accounts, so when you download the app, you can easily have current accounts in the UK and current accounts in Europe as well. You can borrow money within 30 seconds directly to your Revolut account, so this is the fastest credit in the world. And you can also have a premium account, which gives you additional perks. We also launched recently device insurance. So this is the cheapest device insurance out there. So you can activate it in just 2 clicks, and it costs you £1 per week. So at least like 50–60% cheaper compared to any of other providers. And the new product that we launched recently is actual travel insurance. It looks at your location, and every time when you go abroad, it activates, and then it costs only £1 a day. And then it also has a cap at £30, so you'll never overspend. So about 7% of our clients use this insurance. Another big thing that we've done, we gave easy access to cryptocurrencies to our clients. So within the app, you can easily buy and sell Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. We're working on adding other cryptocurrencies. And that's the cheapest provider for cryptocurrencies out there. So biggest advantage of this product is that you can exchange any fiat currency into cryptocurrencies with no spread. If you, for example, use Coinbase or other providers, you can only do, say, GBP to crypto or Euro to crypto. So with us, you can even like exchange, I don't know, Thai baht to any cryptocurrency. One of our biggest products actually business accounts, business banking accounts for businesses. And that's a short video about it. So we launched this product only about 5 months ago, but so far we have already 23,000 businesses registered. We are registering about 100 companies every day without any sales force or marketing team. And the big advantage of this product is that we give interbank rates. It's 10x better interface compared to any online business banking. And also it has an open API, so it's directly integrates with all your products within your company. So for example, you can integrate your HR system, your payroll system, even Slack, accounting system into this product. So it really becomes like very slick process within any startup or any company. So that's our APIs, as I mentioned. For example, we work with certain companies similar to Uber and Deliveroo. And the big advantage of using our product for them is that when a driver, say, completes a ride, then he's automatically paid. So he's not being paid on cycles like once a month or once a week. A driver does a job, and then he's paid instantly into his Revolut account. So that's the main reason why platform companies use us. So what's next? Another product that we're working on at the moment is Revolut Wealth. So we will allow you to invest money in ETFs, stocks, bonds, commission-free, and later also adding a savings account for you with different rates. Money boxes, another pretty cool feature that banks don't do. So you can set up yourself a goal, say, I want to save for iPhone X. And then the app, in a smart way, tells you every day how much you need to save, and then automatically takes money a little bit from your account. So it can be a recurring payment, or it's simply rounding up all of your transactions on the card and then putting in your money box. Budgeting to zero is another thing. For example, if you want to, say, have 2,000 euros budget a month, app again will tell you if you overspend every day, and then suggest you how you need to kind of cut down your spending. Airport launches for our premium users. So within the app, you'll be able to book any launch when you're in the airport. And then final piece is Platinum product. Also, we set up a few partnerships with airlines, for example, with Virgin. So you'll be able to buy Revolut cards in duty-free shops and also on the plane and duty-free trolleys. Final piece that we're working on at the moment is Revolut Pay. So at the moment, there is a big problem in the world. Every time when you book something online and pay with any card, a merchant is going to lose 3 to 6%. So 2% is coming from interchange, 1% from cross-border fees, 1-2% from FX, and then chargebacks. So it really becomes very expensive for any of the merchants. And then imagine if you have a Revolut account, and then merchant has a Revolut business account, and then we just simply add the button on merchant's website, pay with Revolut. You authorize on the phone, and then transaction goes instantly and free. Good for everyone. So products become cheap, and merchants save money. We also applied for banking license, and we're going to apply for banking license in the UK as well. So we'll have 2 banking licenses. And we started expansion. So at the moment, we've got teams on the ground in the US, Singapore, Hong Kong, Australia, Canada, and India as well, setting up the infrastructure, ready to launch the product. So that's in short about us. And if you want to try Revolut cards, so we've got a stand outside in the expo place. You can pick up the card and then simply link it to your account. Any questions?
Is this working? All right, cool. Ladies, come on. All right, cool. Let's do it. Good catcher? All right, I'm a bat 4. Let's do it. Yes, good.
Great story. Nice to have you here. It's amazing for the customer. Everything is free, but can you elaborate on how you are making money? Apart, of course, from
the money
spending the
question.
cash that you have raised.
Well, first
Thanks.
of all, company is profitable, right? So we are not really spending cash, so we got, as I described, we got multiple revenue lines. The whole business model is that we give you a free product, right? And then a lot of customers start using credit, insurance, premium accounts. We got business accounts which are based on subscription fee, and also every time when you spend with a card, merchants pay us some percentage. So for customer it's free, and then there is a conversion, right, for paid products, and then business accounts on subscription.
Next one, there's somebody in the back. Sir, hi. You're actually next speaker, if I'm not mistaken. All right.
So, my question is,
One moment. Behind you.
There you go.
Cool.
hey, so my question is, it sounds like it's a great product for people who travel internationally or do a lot of cross-border business.
Yes.
As you expand into the US and Canada, I think Americans just don't travel as much internationally. How do you think that your product scales to those countries?
Well, first of all, we are not only about travel, right? If you think about us, we are everything money, right? So everything related to financial products that you use, accessible within one app, 10x better, 10x cheaper, right? About US, we got a waiting list in US at the moment, and it's the fastest growing waiting list we have across the countries, and we have about 1,000 new users joining US waiting list. So it shows, there is a big demand there as well. Anyone else? Sure.
Hello. As you have applied for banking license, it will become more and more important that you have, like the clients have more money on your accounts. And do you have any plans to boost people to use Revolut as the main account? Because I have a Revolut as a secondary account. So what are your plans for that?
Yeah, exactly. So right now we are kind of moving to a gradual switch from occasional use to primary use. That's the reason why we're adding wealth products, free trading, and also working on infrastructure, banking infrastructure, just to make sure that everything that you do is with Revolut.
Okay, so you're basically stating that people will switch because it's better.
Yeah, better, cheaper, more convenient. Also, there is ecosystem play as well, right? If your friends are on Revolut, so you can easily send money to them and request money from them.
Okay,
So
thank you.
as it scales, it becomes more stable.
Thanks.
Anybody else? Questions, guys? Questions?
Yeah, there is one more, I think, on the back.
Everybody. All right, cool. I like this. You're engaging people.
Obviously, Revolut app is built in-house, but is what behind the app also built in-house, or do you use some banking system by other?
No, not really. So everything we build in-house. That's actually our biggest advantage compared to any of competitors, because our systems are built in-house and we don't really rely on any external vendors. Allows us to be more efficient, faster, and also cheaper for a user. Yeah, go on.
So you said you used no marketing whatsoever.
Correct, yes.
How did you attract your first, let's say, 100 customers?
Just, I don't know, give them cards, right, to try.
That's
personally.
marketing.
No, but it's just, natural growth, right? First you get, 5 users a day, then 10 users a day, then 100. Now it's like 5, 10,000 users.
Okay, thanks.
Unless there's somebody else, I'm going to have one question. Actually, basically 2 in 1.
Yeah.
One, why do you keep doing this as in a personal kind of mission statement wise, your personal kind of desire? And the second thing is, how does that work with your team? How do you keep attracting talent? You feel me?
Yeah, so for me, just fun, right? And I just enjoy it, right? Like building products, expanding, doing things. And for the team, I've got similar people with similar mentality in the team who also kind of enjoying achieving something and building something. Mm-hmm. And yeah, similar people, they attract each other.
So because you're excited, you kind of draw people in.
Yeah.
Where are you guys hiring most of your people right now?
Well, we actually hire across Europe, so we're hiring maybe like 40 people every month, and then it's just across Europe, so probably 30 in London, Poland, in Russia as well, yeah, and then smaller France, Germany, Italy, Spain.
One final thing, what do you want these people to remember after this talk? This single biggest thing you want them to remember?
Just use Revolut, right? It's better, it's cheaper, and it's more convenient.
All right, hand of applause for this man. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.